All right, so we are going to do a departure out of LAX. Just something a little quick. We won't capture the whole flight, but as usual, my favorite airline, Southwest Airlines, PMDG 737-800, and we are here at LAX. So let's get on board. So we're good there. I've got a flight plan to Seattle again. Probably won't do the whole thing. Just get some content, get it out of here. Nice and gusty. 260 at 16, gust 26. The wind's altimeter is 3007, so we'll go ahead and set that. Let's look at our FMC. Got current nav data. So let's go ahead and request our route. So we've got KLAX to Seattle. So let's select our route. And get everything set up for that. In the meantime, let's go up. Check everything out over here. We'll go ahead and get our probes on. Our window heats anyway. Good there. Good there. Alright, everything's looking good. So we're ready to load that up. So we'll go ahead and look at our flight plan. We are going from LAX to Seattle on the 737-800. We're headed up to 34,000 feet. Let's see. Block fuel 23,660. Fitness alternate 6.7. We'll round that up. Let's see what we got on board today as far as weight. We got 174 passengers, so full load. Almost 10,000 pounds of cargo or baggage. So anyway, let's get our route in there. Here's our route. So let's look and see what we got. We've got Castro, Shimmer, and LKV. Castro, Shimmer, LKV. Alright, let's get our departure. So we're doing the Lady J4. We'll expect runway 24 left, it said. Lady J4 going to Castro. And okay, let's go index. We'll do our arrival. What are we gonna get? 16 right? So we'll do the ILS to 16 right. We won't worry about any transitions. And we've got the Hawks 8 arrival from LKV. So there's Hawks 8. And we're going from LKV. So we got that. Let's activate it and we'll set it. Just go to our legs page. Step through it as usual. That's an interesting little curve there. Okay. Didn't see any discontinuities. So we've got that set. Let's fire up the APU. Let's just go ahead and get all our fuel pumps on. And let's get the APU up and going. And we'll catch that start from the back seats. So we're on APU power. Let's go ahead and get our load. And that should do that. Let's verify. Yep, 23.7. That's what we were expecting. So let's go ahead and go back to our flight plan and we'll do our performance data. So we'll request it. Let's go get the co-pilot's FMC up. Okay, I'm gonna load it. Cost index of 42, cost index 42. He said 6.7 earlier on the reserves, 1.35.8, 135,805, so that's 135.8, plus 23.7, 159.6 minus the taxi fuel, so that's what we're expecting, so that all looks good. We're going up to, let's go ahead and accept that. Except we're only going to 340 or 34,000 feet, so we'll set that. So let's go over to our performance tool. We're expecting 24 left. We'll import from craft, flight plan, import weather. 6, this is actually going to be 260/21. And you add the gust factor. So it's saying takeoff 1, select the temperature 48. Flaps 5, we've got 148, 149, 151, so we'll set takeoff 1. We'll do climb 2. We're going to do 5. And actually, you know what did we say we had? 48. Alright, so we'll take off 1, climb 2. There we go. 5.39 units of trim. 149, 150, 151 on our takeoff speeds. So that is set. Let's go back over here to our charts. It's been a few minutes. Let's go ahead and go get our AP bleed on. And let's see. So for our departure, we got Lady J4. Oh, that's a star, not a SID. There's Lady J4. There you are. So we got a top altitude of 8,000. After departure, we're climbing runway heading 251, 640. Climb direct to Delray, at or below 3,000. Track 256, cross any at or below 5,000. Then on track 253 to Ieno. Then on track 316 to cross Malibu at or above 7,000. Then on track 351 to cross Lady J at 8,000. So all of that to say we're just going to do this. Looks good to me. So our arrival airport is, let's get our $432. All right. We're gonna go here. We'll go Jim's there. We'll give that a ding again. All right. Going 34,000 here. And we're going 450 here. Said 150 was V2. And we'll set 8,000 here. Go ahead and get our flight directors on. Let's get VNav, LNav on, and let's arm our auto throttles. Our engine display is up. So we got gear down, all that good stuff. Our config tests. Let's get our system test. I always like to squawk IFR.
Glide slope. Pull up. Wind shear.
Go ahead and
wind
get
shear.
that going.
Wind shear. Terrain. Pull up.
Go.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Alright, let's get this thing up and going so we can just get out of here. Alright. So let's go ahead and ground operations. We'll close the front door. Let's release the jetway. And we'll remove the chocks. Forgot to give that a good test. Let's plan a pushback. So we're gonna see how it does. We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna go up here and do this. Let's get our position light on. Let's go outside. All the equipment is leaving us. We're inside the building there. We've got our fans windmilling. So we'll go ahead and start the pushback. And let's see how it does on the pushback, shall we? Alright, here comes pushback. Release some parking brake. Let's see how it does. We're pushing back. That actually came out as a very nice pushback. I liked it. All right. Let's do an outside view on the start. So we're going to start with engine number 1 first. So we'll go ahead and get the packs off. And that's not the packs. I should have turned those on though before we push. So packs off. And starting... let's see if I come back in, if it's going to do that. Starting number 2. Just windmilling that fan, huh? Let's add fuel. So that's going to be a good start of number 2. Let's go ahead and start number 1, and we'll do it from the wing view. And let's get some fuel in there. Going to be 2 good starts. Let's go after items, after start items. We got that. Oops, sorry. No. There we go. There we go. Alright, we'll get our packs back on. Get those on. We'll get our AP on. We'll get these on. And let's just check our controls and go flaps 5. Got that set. We'll get rid of our engine items. And let's roll. I was gonna say that's a lot of flap there. Let's get that back up to 5. There we go. Parking brake released. Nice easy taxi. Let's go ahead and prepare for a rolling takeoff. Get those going. check.
V1.
Gear up. Still good outside. And we're out.